Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and secure. Stay home, stay safe. Welcome back to today's English class. In the previous class, we have started our Unit 6. The theme of the unit is the Indian art and culture. We have already started our reading A, the story of Ikat, part 1. So let us once again revise the previous class. It was a small break before the next class. The bell rang for the next class. Janaki was to come and handle the class. Ramya allowed Janaki, who was teaching them social studies. Janaki was fair to everyone, so everyone liked her. Coming to the class, Janaki, their teacher, carried bundles of cloth and walked towards the class. There were rumals and shawls in the clothing. She pinned them on the soft board. The whole class became suddenly attentive. Then the teacher went on to discuss Ikat of Andhra Pradesh. The word Ikat had its origins in Indonesia. It means to tie or knot. The teacher explained that for centuries a hand-operated loom wove those fabrics. Now power loom has overtaken it. Ikat is called chitki in Telugu, patola in Gujarat, and ikat in Oriya. So this is part 1 of the story of Ikat. So now let us continue with the lesson. The teacher said, "Are you thinking about the word ikat or tie and dye while you are looking at the fabrics?" So the teacher raised the question to the students. What are you thinking? Are you thinking about the word ikat or tie and dye while looking at the fabrics? So where are the fabrics placed there? The fabrics are placed on the notice board in the classroom. What can be the origin of this word? So again the teacher asked there, what can be the origin of this word? No one answered, but looked expectantly as she continued. So no child is unable to answer there. They started looking expectantly. Meaning of expectantly, hopeful of something. That means they are thinking of something, but they are unable to answer. Meanwhile, the teacher continued and said that in hand weaving, we have threads stretched lengthwise called warp and threads intersecting them widthwise called weft. So the teacher said that in hand weaving, you can see in the example, see how the person is weaving with the hands. So this is called hand weaving. So the teacher said that in hand weaving, we have threads stretched lengthwise. You can see here, the length stretched here is called, the threads which are stretched lengthwise are called warp, and which are stretched towards widthwise is called weft. Here imagine the teacher told the example of the sheet x-axis and y-axis. So my dear children, you all know that how to draw the x-axis and y-axis. So here the lengthwise axis is called the x-axis and the widthwise axis is called the y-axis. So while when you draw here, meaning of warp, threads stretched lengthwise, and meaning of weft, lengths stretched towards widthwise. The threads which are stretched towards widthwise are called weft, and the threads which are stretched towards lengthwise are called warp. And both the threads which intersect them, how they crisscross, meaning of crisscross with many straight lines that cross each other. You can see here how many straight lines they are crossing each other, strength widthwise and lengthwise. You can see how many lines they crisscross each other to form square motifs. See here children, when they cross each other, you can see the square form here. Can you see the square form here? You can see the square forms here, square boxes, so many square boxes here. Crisscross to form square motifs. Meaning of motifs, designs or patterns for something, designs or patterns on something. You can see the patterns here on the threads also. You can see the pattern. You can see here V shape. You can see the pattern here drawn using the threads. And this came. Ahmad was excited. So one of the student named Ahmad was excited. He said, "Teacher, warp is stretched along y-axis and weft along y-axis." So Ahmad immediately told that warp is stretched towards the x-axis and weft is stretched along the y-axis. The classroom was thrilled as a new understanding came. Now the children started understanding and they were thrilled and they are going on listening to the lesson interestingly. Janaki said, "In ikat, the threads are carefully sorted. Warp and weft divided into bundles, then tied with locally available waterproof materials like plastic sheets, rubber strips from car and bicycle tires, then dropped into color." So Janaki, the teacher, said that in ikat, the threads are carefully sorted. Meaning of sorted, to separate things of one type from others, to separate the things, to separate the threads here. Threads of warp and weft divided into bundles. So they are separated here. See how the colors, various colors are placed here. Two types of colors. They are separated here. First of all, they are divided into bundles and tied with locally available waterproof materials. So first, when they are dipped into the water, they are available, tied with the available waterproof materials. That may be waterproof materials means what are the waterproof materials? Plastic sheets, rubber stripes from car and bicycle tires. You know how a bicycle tire looks there. Then dropped into the color. So they all will catch hold of the threads and put into the water with the help of the car and bicycle tires. You can see in the pictures, children, how the warp and weft are divided into bundles and then tied with locally available waterproofs. You can see how the person is catching hold with the bicycle tube there and they are dropped into the color. Once you untie the knots, you can see white threads dotted with colors at intervals. So the teacher said that once if you untie the knots after dipping into the water, when you untie the knots, you can see white threads dotted with color at intervals. Some white threads are dotted with the colors of intervals. You can see in the picture, children, once if you untie the knots, remove the knots, you can see the white threads dotted with color at intervals. See in the picture, children, you can see the white threads dotted with colors at intervals. Ravi said, "Teacher, how do they know where to tie the knots?" Janaki smiled. "The ties indicate the design we want. We can look at the design or a motif and a tie." Ravi looked puzzled. It did not seem simple. So Ravi questions the teacher that how do they know to where to tie the knots? You can see the examples here in the picture. How do they know where to tie the knots? So Janaki teacher smiled and said that the ties indicate the design we want. So where do they tie the knots? That indicates that here it places a design. We look at the design or motif and a tie. We can look at the design and that motif, that where the pattern should be used to be known. Ravi looked puzzled. It did not seem simple. So Ravi looked puzzled. He couldn't understand what teacher said. "Ravi, you are absolutely right," the teacher said. "It is not easy." So when Ravi said that it is not simple, it is very hard. So when immediately the teacher said, "You are absolutely right," meaning of absolutely, completely, you're completely right, that it is not very easy. First you count the threads. First of all, you have to count the threads. Measure the distance. So second, you have to measure the distance of the threads. You can see here the distance of the threads. Calculate when to repeat a pattern. You can see the pattern here, children. How many threads they are going on rotating. The pattern should be repeated how many times here. Only then you can tie the knots. So after that itself, you have to tie the knots. "Teacher, it seems like difficult maths," Ramya said. So Ramya immediately said that, "Teacher, It seems like mathematics subject. How mathematics is difficult, in the same way it is also difficult. Correct. Weavers may not be formally educated but have complex calculations at their fingertips. So teacher said that you are all exactly correct. The hand weavers may not be educated. They are not educated, but they have complex calculations. Their calculations are completely at their fingertips. Meaning of fingertips, what? How will you count with the help of the fingers? How will you count? In the same way, the weavers also, they do the calculations with the help of their fingertips. They draw patterns on the graphs and copy them on the threads. So what will they do? They draw the patterns on the graphs and they copy them on the threads. Here you can observe in the picture, children, the weavers draw patterns on the graphs and then they copy them on the threads. Janaki continued. Just close your eyes and imagine. So Janaki teacher said to the children that just all of you close your eyes and imagine threads stretched out long with dots of different colors shining. Teacher said that when you close your eyes, you just imagine the threads which are stretched out long with dots of different colors shining. Whether here it is imagined as yellow and green, so just you imagine with various different colors that the colors were shining. I have seen such a sight in villages of Nalgonda. So the teacher says that I have seen that sight of villagers in Nalgonda. Someone said, teacher, the dots are like raindrops. So teacher said that when already I showed you in the graph, know how they are mentioned here. So some of the students said that they are looking like raindrops. Some told that chukka. That is how the name Chitiki Rumal. So teacher immediately said that is how the name was Chitiki Rumal. This was the favorite headgear of fishermen and other laborers. So teacher said that the Chitiki Rumal was the favorite headgear of fishermen. Meaning of headgear, a piece of cloth worn on head. A piece of cloth which is worn on head. So which is used by the fishermen and other laborers. It is called a Chitiki Rumal. It was also the towel on the shoulders of traders in Gujarat, and the same it is also used as the towel on the shoulders of traders in Gujarat. She suddenly thought of another explanation. So who is she in the given passage, children, here? She refers to teacher. So suddenly teacher thought of giving another explanation. She asked, children, when you have to measure a small quantity of a material, you use a specific word in Telugu. So teacher asked the question to the children that when you have to measure a small quantity of material, so how will you specify that one? That word is specified in, used more in Telugu. This time Ramya answered promptly. So immediately this time Ramya answered promptly. Meaning of promptly, immediately. That is Chitikedu. So in Telugu we all know that, no? Your parents will tell you, no? Mother will tell you, no? Chitikedu pasupu. In the same way, immediately Ramya gave the answer. A small quantity of material which is used, a specific word in Telugu is Chitikedu. And before she completed, comprehension was written large on every child's face. So before she completed that one, the comprehension. Meaning of comprehension, the ability to understand. The ability to understand. So before other children are thinking of that itself, Ramya gave the quick answer and everybody became large in every child. Everybody's face became very large. Teacher, Chitki means small and small dots of color which are characteristics of ikat. They chorused. So all teacher said that Chitki means a small and small dots of color. Small and small dots of color. Chitki means what? Small and small dots of color which are characteristics of ikat. So which are the characteristics of ikat? So all the children chorused. Chorused means they started, they repeated. All the children together they repeated. The class was jubilant. Meaning of jubilant, very happy. Now the class was very happy knowing about the ikat. They were able to come up with an original explanation for a historical phrase. So all were happy because they were very happy to know the original explanation of a historical phrase. When trade was vigorous with other nations in Southeast Asia, tie and dye or chitiki as lengths of fabric was a favorite export item both in silk and cotton. So here when this textiles trade was vigorous, meaning of vigorous, active in other nations like Southeast Asia, tie and dye, meaning of dye. Change the color of something by using some liquid. Change the color of something by using something liquid. Or chitiki as lengths of fabric was a favorite export item. It is one of the favorite export item both in silk and cotton. She said there are other interesting stories on ikat. So the teacher said that still there are other interesting stories on ikat. Different regions fight about its origin. So different people, those who stay in different regions also fight about its origin. Questions. Did it travel from Gujarat to South or vice versa? So the question raises that did it travel, this ikat travel from Gujarat to South or vice versa? Did it first originate in the coastal belt of Andhra Pradesh and travel to Nalgonda? So another question, did it travel from coastal base to Andhra Pradesh to Nalgonda? There is no systematic historical documentation to resolve this dispute. So here there is no systematic historical documentation, meaning of documentation, material that provides official information. There is nothing about material that provides official information to resolve, meaning of resolve, to solve this dispute, meaning of dispute, a disagreement between people. So there is nothing historical documentation to solve this problem. The class was fully attentive now. So now the class became more and more attentive now, more and more interesting now. For Raksha Bandhan, the tying of the knot was done by yellow and red ikat dyed threads. So teacher said that for Raksha Bandhan, for Rakhi, the tying of knot, meaning of knot, a joint made by tying together. It was done in the yellow and ikat dyed threads. It was done by the yellow and red ikat dyed threads. That colors are used for the Raksha Bandhan. But in our tradition, tying the knot is sacred. Coming to in our tradition, meaning of tradition, a belief followed by a group of people. Tying the knot is sacred, meaning of sacred, connected with God, a god or a religion. It is connected to a god or a religion. It is sacred, means it depends upon the religion. Maybe this has a relation to tying and dyeing process. So this has a relation of tying and dyeing process. But in parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Deccan, designs in ikat were very much influenced by Muslim culture. But in parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Deccan, the designs of ikat are very much influenced by Muslim culture. They were very much influenced by Muslim people, Muslim culture people. The bell was ringing, but the class was lost in a period. The bell was going on ringing, but the class lost in period, where vibrant colors and compelling stories were woven into beautiful fabrics. When the bell rang, but the class lost in a period, they were busy in that period itself, where vibrant colors, they were looking at the vibrant colors, and compelling, meaning of compelling, extremely interesting. They were extremely interesting in the stories were woven were about the weavers woven into beautiful fabrics. The weavers which they wove into the beautiful fabrics. They were very busy in that period and looking at the vibrant colors. Interestingly, the center of the whole topic is Pochampalli of Nalgonda district and the saris and rumals woven there. Once again, let us go through the glossary of the lesson. The story of ikat, meaning of expectantly, hopeful of something. Meaning of intersect, crossing each other at a point. Meaning of warp, threads stretched lengthwise. Meaning of weft, threads stretched widthwise. Meaning of crisscross, with many straight lines that cross each other. Meaning of motif, designs or patterns used for decoration. Meaning of knot, a joint made by tying together. Meaning of absolutely, completely. Meaning of headgear, a piece of cloth worn on head. Meaning of comprehension, the ability to understand. Meaning of jubilant, very happy. Meaning of trade, business. Meaning of vigorous, active. Meaning of dye, change the color of something by using some liquid. Meaning of dispute, a disagreement between people. Meaning of resolve, solve. Meaning of tradition, a belief followed by a group of people. Meaning of compelling, extremely interesting. Meaning of bind, to tie. Meaning of sort, to separate things of one type from others. Meaning of promptly, immediately, without delay. Meaning of documentation, material that provides official information. Meaning of sacred, connected with God, a god or religion. Now let us go through the comprehension and let us now discuss some few question answers. The teacher became silent when she was discussing handloom. Why? Why did the teacher become silent there, children? Yes, because handloom was used in weaving for centuries, isn't it? Handloom was used in weaving for centuries. It was now overtaken by power looms. Power looms means with the help of the machines. In this race with the machine, we forgot our heritage, isn't it? In this busy field, with the machine, we forgot our heritage. The teacher became nostalgic and became silent. So the teacher became very sad and became silent. The writer described some designs, historical things and the weaving. Which part of the story do you like most? So which part of the story do you like most, children? Actually, what did the writer describe? The writer described designs of chitiki rumals and patola saris. She also explained the words wap and weft. She also outlined the historical facts behind the journey of Ikat. All of them were intersecting to the reader, isn't it? The designs of chitki rumals, patola saris, and she also explained about wap and weft, and she also outlined the historical facts of journey of Ikat. So these all were intersecting to the reader. Children, read the lesson with the help of the glossary and write the glossary and comprehension in your classwork. Coming Saturday, you are going to have ST on the lesson, the story of Ikat. Read the glossary, question answers and the complete lesson. Thank you. God bless us all.